Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Today we're reacting to Kevin Bridges doesn't get Instagram.
Neither do I. That's not what this video is about. Anyways, continue, my
I
love.
get Instagram. I love Instagram. It's very simple. Just post a picture. If you want to caption it, you can caption it.
My sons love Instagram. They send me like
Reel after
reels.
reel, yep.
Yep, they send me those. So that's basically what I use Instagram for, is checking my son's messages, watching them, and then going and laughing with them. And yeah. Anyways, I do like it. I like that part of it anyways. But yeah, I'm not like a regular user of Instagram because I don't know of any social media really. YouTube is a type of social media, and this is the only one that I use.
Yeah, that's the only one that you use.
Yeah. We've got a link down below for Kevin Bridges' channel and this original video.
Yes,
and we've reacted to Kevin Bridges quite a bit. So there's a playlist as well you can go check out. But yeah, let's get into this.
Let's do it.
I'm quite new to Instagram. I know it's a bit old school. I just joined up recently. I never knew how it worked. My wife's on Instagram, and I was on my wife's page, and there's a picture of my wife with this stunning guy. And I was like, who the fuck is that? Then I looked closer, and it was me. I was a solid 10. I was smoking. And I said to my wife, how did you manage to get that out of this? And she said, oh, I just used a filter. And I never knew that's what Instagram is. Just turning munters to rides in one click. One click. And we looked amazing. This is what we're selling, people. Everybody does the same. If you're somewhere shite, you can just take the pictures and make it look good and convince me. Me and my wife are standing on a romantic city break. We're in front of some ancient building. And I'm looking at the picture and the memories are coming back. And I'm thinking, we never spoke a fucking word that afternoon on that wee romantic mini break. That is the harsh reality of a real relationship. A romantic mini break. It's good for maybe a day, and then day two, you realise you've signed up for a school trip as adults, having to put a wee itinerary together, going to look at more buildings, having to read placards, visit abandoned prisons, having to look at statues, just killing time between meals. Fucking hell, another gallery, another museum. Scared to look at the time, far too early to suggest an Irish bar, Kev, far too early. Wait, it's only 11:30, Kev, don't you dare suggest a €9 Heineken at Dicey O'Reilly's. Come on, Kev, you've got one more gallery, Kev. And then what happens on a romantic mini break, maybe day 2 or day 3, a silence descends between you and your partner, a silence from nowhere. You'll be aware you're being a bit quiet yourself, and you're also aware your partner has been a bit quiet, but you know, if you're the first one to accuse the other one of being a bit quiet, you know you're lighting a fuse there that could ignite and combust into a weekend-defining argument. So what I have learned, one more bit of advice, what I have learned is when you feel that silence descend between you and your partner, start making comments. Start saying shit. Say any old shit. Just get shit said. Start building yourself a case. Start saying shit that you can later rely on as evidence for when you're accused of being the one being quiet. And then when it does eventually come to the hearing, you storm in there with your body of evidence. Me, I'm being quiet. I fucking hardly shut up. What have I said? As soon as we left the hotel, I said I wish I grabbed a pan au chocolat from the breakfast buffet, because I usually get hungry about 11. You said fuck all back, 1-0 to me, straight away. Then we passed Darren's bar. I said we should take a photograph and send it to Darren, cheer him up a bit, because he's having a hard time. Not that you would give a fuck different if it was one of your pals. And then on the promenade, the guy on the Segway came past us, and I told you the guy who invented the Segway apparently died by segwaying off a cliff. That is a strong conversation piece. I go, fuck all. Then I told you how many people there's ever been. 180 million. That is fascinating.
Oh my gosh. I resonated with this so much until we got to this part. It's hilarious, don't get me wrong. This is what we all know what we should do in this situation, but we just can't find the resolve to do it. Because if you're that angry at the trip as well, and you're fed up with your partner as well, and you're sick and tired of following this stupid itinerary, yeah, everything before that, I'm like, yep, yep, been there. And then that part, I'm like, well, yeah, that's what I wish I did. That's what I should have done. But who the heck has ever done that in history when they get put in that situation?
What's your name, mate? The guy with the Hugo. What's your name? Owen. Again, a lot of originality in the names. Owen. Man, how old are you, Owen? 17. A youngster. Wow, it's good that I'm still getting the youth along. That is scary. And at age, it's a number, isn't it? And you worry, we've got a few older people in, but it's subjective, age. I believe you're young for as long as people laugh when you fall in public. You're young. Right? In my opinion, that is the only accurate gauge for the aging process.
This is true. You're not going to laugh at an older lady.
I tripped over a curb and I would try to resist the momentum and I eventually hit the deck. And upon impact, I heard laughter and I looked over and there was a van full of workmen and one of them was even performing a full-on wanker sign going, "Way!" And it was embarrassing until I thought about it a bit deeper and I thought, no, Kev, enjoy these moments. Enjoy this. Enjoy this, Kev, because there'll come a time when you'll have a similar fall. You'll hit the deck and you'll not hear laughter. You will not see the wanker sign or hear the hey. You'll hear, okay, sir, what's your name, sir?
You'll just hear a bunch of gasps.
Yeah, and then the ambulance not too far off.
Right.
And oh, gosh.
Okay, sir, what's your name, sir? Sir, can you hear me? He's not responding, sir. I'm just going to try and move you, sir, okay? That must be a terrifying moment for any senior figure. Being forced to confront your own mortality in such a crass circumstance. So next time you see an old person who's fell, just bear that in mind. Before you rush over there, asking for emergency contact details, just know there might be a young soul in inside that decaying mammal. There may be a young soul. And if you rush over, that young soul could vanish forever. Whereas a wee wanker saying, hey! Make that old man feel alive.
He's definitely going to crack a smile if you do that. Oh my gosh, that is great. That is too great.
I wish I got that in video, mate. I'm noticing people in senior positions are younger than me for the first time. That's a new one, isn't it? Politicians, football managers are younger. Jesus. He was 33 when he died. That makes me feel old. Wow. Jesus would have been 3 years below me in school. Wow.
What in the world?
I don't know if I can worship him. He's a wee guy, man. He'd get put in a headlock. Jesus!
That is the very first time I've ever realized that we're older than Jesus.
We're older than Jesus right now. Oh my.
Oh, and who's going to bring me this information?
Been 3 years younger than me in school.
He's a wee guy, man. He'd get put in a headlock. Jesus! Turn that Capri Sun into wine Jesus so you're getting him. Running up behind him and kicking his sandals off the under his feet.
Oh my God.
Horrible.
Well, he was ripped. Jesus. I don't think he gets enough credit for the shape he was in. Anytime I'm in mass, I just kind of daydream. It always strikes me when you see Jesus on the cross. He had a six-pack. He never touched the bread at that wedding. No way did he put starchy carbs in that wee welterweight frame of his. He'd be on Instagram if he came back doing fitness tutorials. At JCPT, standing. Only my dad can judge me, tattoo.
What has this turned into? This is the best part.
Only my dad can judge me, tattoo.
Oh, that was a perfect way to end it. That was
Oh, my
brilliant.
stomach hurts.
Yeah,
My
right?
stomach hurts.
Oh my gosh.
You
Went
guys,
on a little
I'm gonna
tangent there
start.
at the end.
I'm gonna start with the woes to let you know how good this was for me this morning. Our son just turned 14. It's been a wonderful morning. We surprised him. He got all of his presents. He was very happy with it. And then we get a knock on the door. And it's my neighbor saying that all of the windows in the van are rolled down. And I have no idea how it happened. It's because I put my keys in my purse. Somebody pushed something, but now I can't find my keys. So I just got done drying the van. And then we come in here to do this reaction. And I'm like, I need to get my mind right. And he just got my mind all the way
I was like,
right.
why are you bringing this up? But now I understand.
I'm just saying,
She was
he
pretty
made me
stressed out a few
so
minutes
happy,
ago.
and I freaking love Kevin for that. Okay,
She was pretty stressed out a few minutes ago and being
I'm
all
so
silent
aggravated
and
for
stuff,
myself.
and I'm being all talkative, you know, so she can't bring it up later on me like I was the one being silent.
I see what you did there. I see what
Brought it
you did
back.
there. I really want a shirt that says only my dad can judge me.
No,
JCPT.
get it for your brother because your brother looks like Jesus.
My brother does get that a lot. He always has facial hair and long hair.
He does.
He's got the build for it too,
Only
which is
my
funny.
dad can judge me.
That was so
amazing,
funny.
yeah.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
we're a little bit more connected to Kev IN now
Mm-hmm.
because we just got our first P.O. Box package in.
Yes.
And what do you know? What's in the package?
Oh my gosh,
Box
some
of Capri
Capri Sun and
Sun,
some
some
Freddo. I said it right this time, you guys.
Yeah.
I promise I will only say Freddo from now on.
You just skim over that. Don't even address it anymore. Move on.
Just move on from
They'll
it.
forget about it.
The way Kevin's mind thinks, it's so relatable, but then it's also like off the wall. You don't know where it's coming from, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so
Picking
funny.
on Jesus and stuff. Kicking his sandals
Kicking
off.
his
Like, what in the world?
God.
Where do you come up with that? And I seriously,
Oh.
I never, ever connected the dots that I'm older than Jesus now.
I know, it's crazy.
I'm his elder.
Oh,
Wow.
gosh. No.
Got more life experience. Wow.
I mean, true.
I can
But
teach him a few things.
You know, speaking of teaching things, though, Kevin kind of taught us some things. Like, whenever we're silent in those moments, we should probably have some evidence to back it up later.
No, for
when
sure.
The court needs
For
to hear
sure.
our
It's not
case.
like I haven't thought of that, but it's like I can't muster up the... It's like,
even
I'm upset on this trip, too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
So
not
we're
talkative.
both-
I don't
I'm
want to
not gonna
talk
break
about how many
first.
people
Yeah.
there are on the planet or have been. Like, I don't want to talk about
I don't
anything.
know the maker of the segue. No, I don't know.
No. And that is so, like, it's really bad when you plan a trip. You've stressed out at work doing all these different things.
Ugh.
You're going on this trip. You're looking forward to it. And then you've got to come up with this itinerary. But you didn't come up with a very good one.
Mm-hmm.
So then the whole day is just, like, structured out poorly.
Yep.
And you just, it's like, I didn't even think to stop to eat.
Yeah.
We got to be at this thing and then this thing right after. There's no time to eat.
Yep, and
So
then
now we have
just-
to just be grumpy at each other. Now I'm hangry.
And hangry, yes. That's the worst. You can't be hungry and mad at your partner on a trip. That's the worst. You just need to eat something, then figure it out later.
I got to
feel like
out
it's
us.
a little bit better.
We are very bad at planning good itineraries,
Yep.
putting together good itineraries.
We're so bad
We're very bad at it.
So
and most of our trips, we end up with a few silent moments because it's like,
Yeah.
I just need a minute.
Yeah.
I just need a minute to
This isn't going the way I
compose
planned
myself.
it. Yeah.
Because I knew this was going to happen, and I knew I should have stopped watching whatever show I was watching.
Yeah.
And put some shit together. And now this trip sucks.
And I think in those moments, even if we were to come up with some small talk, it would just make the other person madder. Like, it'd be like, why are you talking about this stupid stuff right now? We are talking about something different. I'm angry at you. Why are you bringing up freaking the color of the napkins?
Exactly. That's Jess. Jess does do that, actually. Now that you bring it up, you do that. You just try to skim over it.
I do. I'm trying to bring up any small talk that I can. Look at the color of these plates. They're so pretty. I would like some for the house. And he's like, what? No, what are you talking about?
You forgot to rent a car for the trip. We're walking now. Why are you talking about this?
That's a make-believe story, you guys.
That never happened. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in with us. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
I'm not scared of your love.